Hi, GenderBlenders. Welcome to week 57. And this week's topic is, what got you started with YouTube? Why did you choose this community to be part of? What are your likes and dislikes? What keeps you here? I like this topic. I'm not sure who submitted it, but I like the topic. Thanks, whoever it was. And what got me started on YouTube? Initially, it was research. I was trying to duplicate the effects that I was seeing from a reaction to medication. And I kind of knew what was happening, but I didn't know why. So I started doing a little bit of research on YouTube. Looked at a lot of videos. Initially, that led me to use of my own self-supervised use of hormones. And ultimately, I chickened out and stopped twice. The third time, I decided there was just no way that I was going to stop. So I initially looked for some help on YouTube. What kind of help could you get that way? Hypnosis help, of course. And ran through a few of those things, and I don't know that it helped or didn't help, but I do know that I did not stop the third time, so maybe it was a help. Then, of course, YouTube, after I discovered what was going on, I needed some kind of transgender help. Because I kind of figured out that I was maybe a transgender. But along the way, I was discovering what a good tool YouTube was. And you kind of see that. I have very, very few things that I've subscribed to on YouTube. One of them is this funny little group called Panatocino. And that's a group of high school kids. If you add all four of them up, they probably equal somewhere around my age. But they were singing some a cappella stuff that was very, very nice. I discovered that on my way home from Disneyland one day. One of the stations I listened to was a jazz station. And they were playing the McGuire Sisters, Sincerely. And I liked it so much, I used YouTube to see if I could find some versions of it on YouTube. And yes, I did. And that little group that's in there they produced some nice a cappella things for some high school kids. They were doing really, really nice. So that was kind of nice. So I was discovering what a good tool it was, having nothing to do with my transition. Then, after the research phase, community phase, when the girl emerged in me, I kind of needed some kind of help to figure out what the heck I was. So I started using YouTube to try to figure out that community. I discovered one lady, Shay, and I was able to relate to her explanations quite well. And so consequently, I make no bones about the fact that she's helped me along this transition a lot, which led me to, through her advertisement of GenderBlenders, it led me to GenderBlenders. Ultimately, I did discover that, yeah, I am transgender, and yeah, I am a girl, and I haven't looked back, as you guys know. And that is part of a community. So why did you choose this community to be part of? Ambiguous question to some extent. Do you mean YouTube community or GenderBlenders community? The YouTube community is very interesting in and of itself because it allows you to be able to do videos and listen to videos of people like you. And that's very, very, very nice, almost unique. And far and away the best resource for that, better than some of the other sites that otherwise would let you do that. In the GenderBlenders context of that question, why did you choose this community to be part of? As I say, through Shay's advertisement, I kind of looked through the GenderBlenders thing, and I kind of liked what I saw. It was very, very nice. For a individual topic, and you get to see a lot of very different viewpoints because we have some very different people here. People transitioning one way, the other way, somewhere in the middle, not exactly binary. So we have all kind of variants, and that's very nice because we get a nice spectrum of people that are doing different things. So you get a good view of what's happening. And that helped me. It helped me a lot to understand what was happening to me and helped me to understand some of the personalities involved. All of you folks. All of us folks. So that's why I chose this community, the GenderBlenders community. And mostly I have limited time that I can spend on the internet, GenderBlenders or whatever, just like everyone else. And so therefore I found that was for me, it was a good resource. And I still maintain it is. Likes and dislikes. What I like about us is, I think I mentioned, is active, vibrant, wide range of points of view. People not afraid to talk about things. People not afraid to express themselves and help others. That's big for me. That's big for me. That's just my personality. So that's a like. Dislikes. Can't think of too many. One of the things that I dislike is not everyone responds to all the questions. I wish they would. Now, I do understand that everyone has limited time. You just heard me mention it 2 minutes ago. And so I can't complain about it, but it would be nice if everyone could respond to all of these questions. It's nice. It's always nice. What keeps you here? What keeps me here? GenderBlenders and a number of individuals have helped me a lot in my transition. I figure I owe. And so consequently, I want to give back some of that help. And maybe, just maybe, I can help some folks understand a little bit about themselves too. Because I bring a little bit different point of view. Kind of an older broad. You've heard me say that before. And so consequently, I can bring a little bit different point of view. Maybe, just maybe, that'll give back to this wonderful community a little bit of the help that they've given me. And if so, that's all I can ask. That's what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm part of this community. I feel like people have helped me. I feel like people have accepted me. And I'm really, really grateful for that help and for that acceptance and for all the time that you folks have put in and put up with me. So, that's what keeps me here. What keeps me here? You folks. What keeps me here? The feedback that you provide. You've heard me say before, I just love the comments. That helps me to learn and to understand. I think it helps everyone. But that's why I kind of like what I see here. And it's just so wonderful. What a wonderful community. So, YouTube is unique. GenderBlenders is unique. That's my conclusions from this week's video. As I say, I liked this topic. It was nice. But I thank you folks for listening to me, listen to my diatribe. Until next week, this is Steffi saying bye-bye.